Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Massey University's ceremony to honour this year's graduates. Please ensure all mobile phones are switched off. In the event of an emergency, please note your nearest exit and follow the directions of the Bruce Mason Centre staff. Please stand to welcome the graduating students and remain standing until the official party has taken their places on stage.
Tēnā koutou katoa, he mihi tino mahana. Warm greetings to you all gathered here today. I declare this congregation to be in session. Please remain standing and join with us in singing the University Waiata.
Tangata
Please be seated. Tēnā tātou katoa, e tangi tonu ana ki ngā mate o te wā, haere koutou e moi. Kia tātou ngā mahuatanga e ngā kanohi ora e pai nei, tēnā koutou katoa. Nā te whātua ki Kaipara, kei ngā kaipupuri o te Maori o tēnei whenua, tēnā koutou. Kei ngā whāna o ngā tauira kua taimi ai tauwhiti, kua taimi I tata, tēnā hauki koutou. Nau mai ki te kuninga ki Puruhurua ki o te hā, ki tēnei whakapōtaetanga e whakanui ana I ngā ihu puta. Kia koutou e ngā tauira, kua tutuki, kua ea, hurō. Acting Vice-Chancellor, members of the Massey University Council, the university community, the Aotearoa Campus Graduation Committee, distinguished guests, graduates and families. My name is Angela Hawke-Willis and I'm the Pro-chancellor of the Te Kuninga ki Puruhurua Massey University Council. I am part of the group responsible for overseeing the university's governance, and I have the great pleasure in presiding over today's ceremony. I'd like to extend a warm welcome to you all to the final of 7 ceremonies taking place here in Tamaki Makaurau, Auckland. I'd also like to express gratitude to all those who have contributed to the running of these ceremonies, enabling us to come together and celebrate such remarkable accomplishments. For close to a century, Massey has played a pivotal role in shaping the economic and cultural landscape of Aotearoa, New Zealand. A steadfast dedication to teaching and research has allowed the university to stand at the forefront of innovation and excellence, address the challenges that are continuously evolving, and seek the knowledge necessary to effect meaningful change. The role our tauira, our students have in our commitment to making a difference cannot be understated. It is their ambitions and vision for a better tomorrow that we have the honour to uphold, and in doing so, aid them in developing the expertise and capabilities necessary to shape a better future for Aotearoa, New Zealand and the world. Congratulations to all of you for reaching such a significant milestone as we celebrate your success today and see you go from student to graduate. This week, Massey University is awarding qualifications to a total of 1,315 graduates. At today's ceremony, a total of 147 graduates will cross the stage, and a further 16 in absentia students will have their qualifications conferred. Today is a celebration of academic success. It is the culmination of countless days of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. To be here means you have opened yourself up to grow in immeasurable ways, and you will continue to forge new pathways and make valuable contributions to the world around you. It is also an acknowledgement of those who have helped you get here, your whānau, your friends, and the academic and professional staff who have supported you along the way. For those in the audience who are here to celebrate the success of a loved one, I encourage you to be loud in your pride as they cross the stage. For those of you about to graduate, sit in this moment. Think of all the lessons you've learned on the way to get here, the sacrifices and the challenges and the victories that come with this journey. Each experience will have shaped you and will continue to serve you as you step into your future. As Pro-chancellor, I welcome you to our Massey alumni whānau. You're forever part of the Massey University legacy, and you're among great company. I hope the connections it provides you enhances both your career and your lives. Congratulations on making it here, where the rest of your journey begins. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa. By the authority of the Council of Massey University, I, Angela Hauck-Willis, Acting Chancellor, will now present the certificates, diplomas and degrees on those to be presented and those in absentia.
Acting Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Certificate in Foundation Studies the candidate I am about to name, Ara Louise Bartlett. Acting Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Certificate in University Preparation the candidates I am about to name. Jason Jarvison Kawaling. Jabez Ruan Ferrer Mateo. Acting Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Foundation Certificate International Accelerated the candidate I'm about to name. Gwyneth Kyla Alima Sasila. Acting Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Diploma in Arts the candidates I am about to name. Filiue Fuima Ono. Lucien Gomez de Silva. Pakoe Grace Pakalani. Acting Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Diploma in Border and Biosecurity the candidates I am about to name. Crystal Guan Lin San. Eileen Rita Thal. Vinuti Jessica Lamberman. Acting Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Diploma in Human Development the candidate I am about to name, Deborah Marie Lawson. Acting Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Arts the graduates I am about to name, Georgia Grace Alcock. Yvonne Kane Elsop. Grace Mary Elizabeth Amig. Harrison Bevan Applin. Janine Rose Marie Ashford. Kaya Louise Bolger. Lizelle Ingrid Boyd. Diva Rito. Jan Abraham Christoffel Brits. Julie Ann Carroll Massey Scholar. Jonathan Richard Clark. Rachel Marie Coben. Elias Fabian Correa Creana. Shanae Ann Cotton. Angela Olive Cowley. U Sin Sui. Tamarin Riley Donaldson. Dominic Jacob Franson. Angelo Marcus Frey. Sarah Louise Furlong. Jayun Gura. Jessica Michelle Gibson. Curry Joy Gibson. Anne Marie Grace. Holly Nicole Greenwood. Emma Fleur Green. Carly Pearl Groom. Elizabeth Joy Hennett. Jacinta Lily Harris. Kira Rose Harvey Clements. Caitlin Louise Hook. Courtney Linnell Jack. Bijou Anna Elise Johnson. Amy Marie Jones. Michael Seddon Jones. Nicholas Hugh Jones. Joshua Michael Kerrigan, Hee-sung Kim, Christina Kostovka, Priscilla Ann Lawrence, Brevin Milner Lesser, Crystal Johanna Jessamy Llewellyn, Shannon Lee Murphy, Margaret Menakadis, Katarina Mason, Amanda Kate McGlashan, Paul Anthony McElroy, Briar Grace McKinley, Jenny Lee McNamara, Lisa Jane Melrose, Massey Scholar, Samuel Aidan Morrow, Ayam O'Brien, Rochelle Ann Payne, Grace Kaya Penman, Evgenia Perkoska, Fiona Pua, Silva Emily Rigomoto, Stefani Limapu Schwalger, Mackenzie Joy Shea, Lucy Michelle Emily Sharp, Claire Rosanna Kate Stewart, Isabel Alice Sutherland, Victoria Ellen Underwood, Vanessa Vete,
What I see
Carly, Jasmine, Vivers. Rennie Wells. Jani Tamara Wizaisa. Haven Young. Acting Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the conjoint degree of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science the graduate I'm about to name, Megan Elizabeth Dunnian. Acting Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Communication the graduates I am about to name, Elizabeth Lee Zi Shan. Jue Li Ang Wang. Acting Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Resource and Environmental Planning the graduate I'm about to name, James Rudolph Mikulicich. Thank you, Acting Chancellor.
It is now my pleasure to invite Dr. Jenny Cave to address the graduates. Dr. Cave has had an intriguing career encapsulating shifts in professional alignment across several countries. It all started with Humanities at Otago, leading from regional archaeologist to federal policy program evaluator, from children's science centre designer to art gallery and libraries director, and then university academic. Higher education degrees and professional qualifications were essential to these career developments. Jenny's authorship of 87 articles and books cover the fields of migration, community tourism and diverse economies, collaborating with graduates in Asia, the South Pacific, Wales and New Zealand. Her consultancy for New Zealand and international aid agencies extends the impact of this work, the most recent award being a UK-funded development grant in East Africa. As an honorary research associate in development studies at Massey, Palmerston North, she mentors postgraduate students as well as examines and supervises PhDs. Dr. Cave lives in the Waikato, where she and her husband are rewilding rural farmland. Jenny.
Thank you for that introduction, Acting Chancellor Hock Willis. I'd like to acknowledge too Acting Vice-Chancellor Burns, the University Council members, the senior leadership team as well. It's truly an honour for me and a privilege to be asked to speak to Albany Massey graduates and families at this moment in your lives. Tēnā koutou, kia ora tātou katoa. To you, graduates and your families, this is a moment of inflection. From this moment forward, you pivot to a new life, away from the years dedicated to study, towards new relationships with your community and yourselves, and in many cases with your families. I remember my daughter saying to me, "Mum, will you ever finish working? When do you stop studying?" Well, the realities were not for many years, and repeated versions of that. My theme today is how you, as graduates, will shape our collective future in a rapidly changing world. As I've moved through my life so far, starting as a hippie on a commune in the 70s, I've grown to understand that at times that there is a need to reinvent oneself, to acquire new skills, to be able to pivot in different directions. Things change, things happen, things don't unfold the way you think they might. Humanities and social sciences gave me a sound platform to begin from there and to continue to reuse the tools that you have gained that help to define the issues you face, to ask clear questions, and to assess alternatives. But that's not to say that the direction has been for me or will be for you, won't always be clear. But I've learned over the years to push on the open door, not to keep banging away at something that you think you want to do, but in reality, it's not in your skill base. Circumstances have changed. Push on the open door. There's a few things that I've learned along the way that I'd like to share with you today. Shared experience is strength. Support from others and common understandings strengthens your spirit and sense of self. So develop relationships, but keep them over the years. Keep them active, keep them alive, keep them warm. New Zealand is a global village. We migrate and return. We meet people that you knew 12 years later. I met when I was 12 years old, I was in Dunedin, and I met my teacher of 12 on the steps of the Natural Sciences Museum in London years later. George MacDonald, for example, a renowned anthropologist, I met in the anthropology lab in the 1970s. We met again at the National Museums of Ottawa in Canada. He asked me to convene a group of individuals to design a children's museum in Quebec. We worked with Sesame Street, MIT. It was such a heck of a lot of fun. I mean, paid hobbies, I tell you. But this experience brought me back to New Zealand because some years later, I was recruited to come back to develop Capital Discovery Place in Wellington, a children's science centre. Enormous fun, but my children grew up sleeping under my desk. So there's costs to one's family when you put work above self. Another thing is to build your qualifications and experience to lead you and head you in the direction you want to go. I used my MA, for example, to learn new skills, which led to jobs in policy and program evaluation. I volunteered at the Smithsonian to learn techniques of journalistic interviewing with Robert Wolfe. He was very surprised that I asked, but nonetheless, he was kind enough to let me stay with him for 6 weeks. I did an internship at the Mobile Exhibits Program of Canada to gather data for my thesis. As it turned out, I was able to write my master's in several weeks, very short weeks, because I had already done the work. I'd shaped the degree experience to help me step along the way. But create specialties too that make you unique among a field of others. As an archaeologist, I learned to knap stone, make stone knives and skin a bear. Well, the things you do. Analysing these striations on the knife with a scanning electron microscope helped us understand how these tools, which were made 10,000 years ago in northern Canada, were used, and also to understand the impact of social and those societies on their environment. In program evaluation, I learned that co-creation with communities increases the impact of social and environmental programs, no matter what. And that being a FIFO, fly-in, fly-out consultant, in fact, progresses things for a few years, but does not leave enduring patterns behind. So in Tonga, I've been really fortunate to work alongside youth and elders to shape their livelihoods in their own area. So they did the research, they did the interviewing, they did the analysis, and we were just hidden machinery sitting behind. So these kids could now form lives where they can stay in their village and not have to migrate. Another thing is to be aware of the opportunities that surround you. Shape your own goals. When new things arrive, we tend to ask, can I do this? I'm not so sure. But say to yourself rather, why not? look at what's needed. Look to your experience, but also to your hobbies and interests, and think who might support your application. I've recently been invited to apply for a role in Northern France as an establishment director with a New Zealand Military Heritage Museum. Well, I could do that when I look back to family heritage in the military, to experience in New Zealand, and I'm bilingual too, having lived and worked in Quebec. But overall, an important thing, crucial thing, is to keep pace with technologies and trends. During COVID, a friend and I founded an online education company to try to shift tourism from the old exploitative, extractive ways to regenerating local family livelihoods. To do that, I had to learn online learning platforms, peer-to-peer design software, and communication technologies, and took a course myself on regenerative economics. It was a professional course, not a university one, nonetheless. But continuing education is often required. This company's still going strong, but the Zoom calls until 2 a.m. are a bit of a killer. For you, as digital natives and new graduates, you are already shaping our collective future and relationship with the natural world. A recent survey of LinkedIn shows that over half of people currently employed are in jobs that will soon be disrupted or augmented by AI. But as organisations come to grasp the full extent of what AI can do, they're also coming to terms with what it can't do, such as the uniquely human skills, adaptability, agility, interpersonal and collaboration skills, how to build trust and connections with others, usually at a distance, create compassion and empathy, and inspire people. These are the things that social sciences and humanities gives you. You are well equipped for the future. I congratulate you on your choice, and I wish you well. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, kia ora tātou katoa.
Thank you, Jenny, for your address. We will now proceed with the conferment of degrees and awarding of university diplomas and certificates.
Acting Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Graduate Certificate in Arts the candidate I am about to name, Shannon Eilish McCurth. Acting Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Graduate Diploma in Arts the candidates I am about to name, Natalia Alexandrovna Nuttall. Victoria Eden Jasmine Skulls. Lisa Kailani Swanky. Victoria Wanwei Wong. Acting Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Postgraduate Diploma in Arts the candidates I am about to name. Shannon Jonker. Felicita Tane Suliana Muia Kilamete. Florence Alessandra Elizabeth Now. Sophie Anne Loader with distinction. Renee Petrina Mariner Solomon. Acting Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Postgraduate Diploma in International Development the candidate I am about to name, Emma Louise Seed, with distinction. Acting Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours the graduates I am about to name, Alexander Daniel Deeb, First Class Honours. Louise Michelle Dorr, First Class Honours. Skylar Nicole Gumin. Holly Sarah Mawson, First Class Honours. Andrew James Murray Brown, First Class Honours. Joseph Mark Pickering, First Class Honours. Ashana Prasad. Bethany Jane Wilson. Acting Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the graduation in the degree of Masters of Applied Linguistics the graduate I am about to name, Marianne Gorter, with distinction. Acting Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the graduation in the degree of Master of Arts the graduates I am about to name, Nicole Ashley, with distinction, Master's Research Scholar. Suzanne Eileen Blackwell. Danielle Megan Clark, with distinction. Erica Dawn Collins, with distinction. Sean Anna Cottrell Davies, with distinction. Mary Kate Jo Daly, with distinction. Catherine Therese Davis, with distinction. Davina Jamal Faiapu. Blake John Gardner, with distinction. Kalia Robin Kawana, with distinction, Master's Research Scholar. Houston Brooke Murray. Anne-Marie Quinn with distinction. Miriam Whakatipu Wheeler with distinction. Acting Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the graduation in the degree of Master of Emergency Management the graduate I am about to name, Laura Alice Andrews. Acting Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the graduation in the degree of Master of International Security the graduates I am about to name, Marie Brasikova. Clifford David Conn. Paul Justin Deru. Ivano Maria Ripilino. Amy Rebecca Wiltshire with distinction. Acting Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the graduation in the degree of Master of Resource and Environmental Planning the graduates I am about to name, Natasha Moana Marie Brown. Georgia Rose Alexandra Upton. Acting Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the graduation in the degree of Master of Sustainable Development Goals the graduates I am about to name, Katie Anna May Chamley. Alison Karen Feeney with distinction. Shan Huang with distinction. Monica Ruth Masson. Acting Chancellor, the degrees are also conferred and the diplomas are also awarded to those who are in absentia. Thank you, Acting Chancellor.
It is now my pleasure to invite Natasha Amarasekara to make the valedictory address on behalf of the student. Natasha's love for learning is evident across a decade of tertiary education. Beginning her studies at the University of Otago in 2014, Natasha completed a Bachelor of Science majoring in Psychology and Neuroscience, going on to complete Honours First Class and Masters with Distinction in Psychology. Natasha's doctoral journey at Massey University began in 2019 when she was accepted into the clinical psychology program. She reflects on how this dream felt impossible to her a decade ago. Natasha always knew it was a helping profession she would pursue. Now, as a fully registered clinical psychologist, Natasha works across various sectors. Natasha's expertise and passion lies in the treatment of eating disorders and body image concerns. She is deeply passionate about supporting people and holding hope during times of difficulty. A student yesterday, a graduate and doctor today, Natasha exemplifies to her younger self that big dreams are possible for anyone. Please join with me in welcoming Natasha to the stage.
The alarm goes off. The library is closing, my cue to leave. It is 11 p.m. and my friend and I exit, slightly defeated, mostly exhausted, with a slither of optimism for the next day. As we head home, we turn to each other and sheepishly say, "Effort won't betray." Fast forward a decade, it is my true honour and privilege to be standing here today. Tēnā koutou, Acting Chancellor, Acting Vice-Chancellor, esteemed faculty, fellow graduates, whānau and friends. This moment marks not only a proud celebration of our academic achievements, but also a point of reflection on the profound journey we have undertaken together. Together, we have overcome obstacles and forged lifelong friendships. We have been inspired, challenged, and enriched. Together, we have succeeded. It is no doubt that we are all here today as a result of a lot of hard work, determination, sacrifice, and perseverance. However, we also stand here today having experienced a multitude of emotions along the way. Like a kaleidoscope of feelings, our journey was ever-changing, painting the canvas of our lives anew. So, let's take a moment to cast our minds back to where it all began. Like many of you, I began this journey brimming with excitement and curiosity. Soon enough, workloads increased. With a lot of sleepless nights spent worrying, stress and despair kicked in. I certainly had moments where I asked myself, how will I get to the end? But it was also in these moments that I remembered my why, my purpose. My love for learning and my passion for people kept me going, even in the darkest of moments a slave to my thesis. Like a symphony of sensations, my emotions took on visceral forms. Some days I felt warm, while other days I had racing thoughts. Perhaps we all remember the knot in our stomach before exams, or the rush of exhilaration at the moment of triumph. We as humans are bound by the vibrant threads of emotion that are woven together into the person we are today. We didn't just land on courage, determination, and success. Behind strength is the courage we built from facing our fears. Behind determination came working through several disappointments. And behind joy and triumph lies experiences of sadness and struggle. It was the accumulation of all our efforts and emotions that have led us to this very moment. So today, I acknowledge that I feel proud. Happiness tastes like a piece of Russian fudge, a flavour so sweet and tantalising, one to savour and not to rush. There is a sense of satisfaction and overall a huge sense of relief. I now know that the emotions along the way have taught me a lesson. No emotion was too big for me to handle, and each emotion was completely necessary for me to be here today. In a society that seeks to suppress emotions, I stand here to honour them. To accept emotions is to embrace vulnerability, to recognise that every tear shed, every smile shared, and every laugh echoed is a testament to our experience. For it is through acceptance that we find connection, empathy, and ultimately growth and success. So, let us reflect on our own individual journeys of joy and pain. Remember how far you have come and let yourself just feel for a moment. With that being said, my fellow graduating peers, I sincerely congratulate you all. We did it. Believe in yourself, this is just the beginning. Let us never lose sight of our dreams and our aspirations, and let us strive to make a positive impact on the world around us. Of course, our emotions were not only felt by us, but by our wider support networks too. To our whānau and friends, thank you so much for your unwavering love, support, and sacrifice. Our success today is not only ours, but also yours. To our teachers, mentors, and school staff, we thank you endlessly. You have not only imparted knowledge, but also instilled in us a passion for learning, a sense of curiosity, and a commitment to excellence. We honour to use our education and privilege to uplift others, to advocate for justice and equality, and to create a more inclusive and compassionate society. And last but not least, I would like to extend a personal thank you to my loved ones. To my parents, the life force behind everything that I do, thank you for the sacrifices you made to give me a life you never had. To my sister, my in-laws, and last but not least, my husband, thank you for supporting me, shaping me, and strengthening me. To my supervisors, the School of Psychology, and my cohort, my 3 pillars. Without you, I wouldn't be here today. To my friends, mentors, colleagues, and all those who have imparted wisdom along the way, thank you all for believing in me even when I didn't even believe in myself. If I can impart 2 things I have learned from this journey, it is that anything that is hard is worth doing, and most of all, I can now confidently say, even when you feel slightly defeated and mostly exhausted, effort won't betray. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa.
Thank you, Natasha, for your valedictory address. We will now proceed with the doctoral conferments. Professor Giselle Burns, Provost, as Acting Vice-Chancellor, will read the citations.
A doctorate, either a PhD or a professional named doctorate, is the highest research degree awarded by the university. The successful completion of a doctorate represents a significant achievement. Through the submission of a sustained piece of research, expressed in the production of a written thesis of no more than 100,000 words, or creative work of equivalent size and scope, or via a series of publications, candidates are expected to make an original contribution to knowledge in a specific field of study. Candidates will typically spend 3 to 4 years of full-time research solving a problem or addressing a particular set of questions. An international panel of experts then examines the resulting body of work through both written and oral examination. Doctoral research is challenging, and it represents a huge commitment to advancing research and scholarship. We honour the achievements of our doctoral graduates by inviting them to come onto the stage at the end of the ceremony, thereby formally welcoming them into the academic and scholarly community and acknowledging their entitlement to be called Doctor. Acting Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Doctor of Clinical Psychology the graduates I'm about to name. Natasha Amrini Amarasakara. Ms. Amarasakara explored individuals' understandings and constructions of eating-related distress and their stories of recovery. With a focus on daily practices, recovery was storied as active and intentional across daily life. Key findings include reappraising body image, identity, neutrality, nourishment, structure, and media. These multi-layered narratives align with critical feminist perspectives and may inform evidence-based practice from the inside out. Acting Chancellor, Dr. Amarasakara. Bridget Mary Davies. In 2020, a pattern of gender harassment was revealed in the Aotearoa New Zealand comedy industry. During her research, Ms Davies spoke with women in comedy about their experiences, which revealed patterns of exclusion, isolation, scepticism of their abilities, and feeling unsafe while unable to speak out. It also indicated some positive changes and challenges in implementing more formal improvements, indicating that further work is needed. Acting Chancellor, Dr. Davies. Donella Maria Patricia De Silva, Doctoral Scholar. Ms. De Silva's research hypothesised that self-esteem and self-compassion are factors to consider alongside emotion dysregulation in why young adults engage in self-harm. The results of her mixed method study comprised of a survey of interviews and suggested that emotion dysregulation and self-compassion may not be as strongly related to self-harm as previously suggested, while self-esteem was consistently related to self-harm engagement. Acting Chancellor, Dr. De Silva. Olivia Grace Jennison, Doctoral Scholar. With the rise in children successfully completing cancer treatment, life after cancer is increasingly important. Ms. Jennison's study explored the experiences of parents, caregivers in the long term after their child's cancer treatment. The findings highlighted the continued impact on parents and caregivers' lives and the disruption to their belief system. These findings demonstrate the need for improved societal understanding and psychosocial support. Acting Chancellor, Dr. Jennison. Laura Alice Stanley. Understanding the factors that support parents while in alcohol and substance use recovery is important. Ms. Stanley's findings highlighted the complex nature of recovery while parenting, particularly the role that parenting plays in driving recovery-oriented change. The relational nature of recovery is further highlighted in this research, providing a developing perspective on how recovery is viewed in research and in practice. Acting Chancellor, Dr. Stanley. Acting Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Doctor of Philosophy the graduands I'm about to name. Amanda Bastos Marishi Argio, Doctor Scholar. The fact that children are going online progressively earlier raises critical questions around what they are experiencing in the virtual world. In contrast to accounts that celebrate YouTube as an empowering and democratising platform, Ms. Argio's research examines children's interactions with YouTube using political, economic and biopolitical approaches which situate children's participation in this platform as unpaid and exploited labour. Acting Chancellor, Dr. Bastos Marichi Argio. Jennifer Jean Beckett. Ms. Beckett's research explored the experiences of tertiary students with borderline personality disorder, a life-threatening condition responsible in part for New Zealand's high rates of youth suicide. She merged existing therapies to create a unique, narratively informed dialectic behavioural therapy program with interspersed attachment theory considerations. During COVID-19 lockdowns, the intervention expanded to finish with an online version accessed by students across the country. Acting Chancellor, Dr. Beckett. Wisnu Tri Widodo Endro. Changing lifestyles make chat telepsychotherapy a sought-after type of mental health treatment for young Indonesian adults. However, Indonesian clinical psychologists had no evidence-based guidance on how to conduct such treatment. By using the collaborative design method, this study created the first ever chat telepsychotherapy manual prototype to potentially help Indonesian millennials and Gen Z who suffer from minor depression. Acting Chancellor, Dr. Endro. Thank you, Acting Chancellor. Would all graduates please stand? He honore nui te whakatau atu I a koutou he raukura o te kuninga ki Pūrihurua. It is my great honour to welcome you as alumni of Massey University. The award of a university degree carries many privileges, but like all privileges, it also carries responsibilities. I charge you, as graduates of Massey University, to use what you have learned for your own betterment and for the benefit of the community. I charge you to use your skills and the knowledge that you have acquired with rigour and integrity, and to commit yourselves to a program of lifelong learning and discovery. I charge you to remember the lessons that Massey University has taught you about the worth of others, particularly those who have not had the opportunities that you have had. I charge you to set goals and to continue the hard work that has brought you so far. And in all that you do, I charge you to be deserving of the good name of Massey University. Everyone, please join me in a worthy round of applause.
Tēnā tātou te whare. Congratulations once more, graduates. At the conclusion of the ceremony, guests are requested to remain in their seats until the processions have left the auditorium. I declare this congregation to be adjourned. If I could ask you to please stand and join with us in singing the national anthem, God Defend New Zealand.